Morning everybody, welcome to this week's Turf Talk. Hope you're all keeping really well. Well, today finally we've had some rain. Fantastic over the weekend, so it's got things nice and fresh, nice and lush, got things growing again, all those new seedlings, absolutely loving it. Things really popping through now. So yeah, with all the extra growth, we've got the mowers going out, so we've got the Zizzer behind me, we've got the V-Mow over there somewhere. Now we've done lots of videos on the V-Mow, and it's always really exciting to watch this 16.2 metre wide piece of beauty out there mowing the grass for us. So when we look at that, we think that is at the pinnacle of mowing. Well, apparently not, because today we've got a super exciting day. We've got the new V-Mow just arrived for a demonstration today, so we're going to have a look at that this morning, see what improvements they've made, talk probably a little bit about to the people that invented the machine about the advantages of the new things on it. And yeah, can't wait to see this thing out in the field. It's just arrived, let's go take a look. Now when it comes to anything in life, you really can't beat qualified advice or opinion, and the mower itself, like I say, is a bespoke design, and it was the brainchild of the Van der Slice family over in Luxembourg. Again, they're turf growers over there, so they understand the needs and requirements of turf growers internationally, and have these machines installed all over the world. We're waiting for Connie to come over soon. He'll be having his breakfast somewhere, and then we'll be unloading the machine and going to have a look. So yeah, fabulous machine, can't wait to learn more about it, and it's made quite a journey, and they've transported it to come and show us all the way over from Luxembourg, and we'll see by the plate down here they've had quite a journey. So yeah, so that's the strong belief of having the machine. That's the marketplace it has in the whole turf industry. So yeah, let's get out there, let's see it in action, and we'll talk more, like I say, to Connie, and I think some of his other family are over as well, about why they've sort of reinvented it, why they've improved it, and why they've upgraded it, and the extra features on it. So yeah, can't wait, brilliant. We've got the new V-Mow down into the field ready for the demonstration, and we've got quite a few people come down with us. So we've got the guys from Van der Slice here, we've got Connie here and his sons, which is fantastic. So they've got a bit of a road trip now, demonstrate this machine all over the UK. So there's a few fundamental differences I've noticed already. That is the colour change, it's got orange units instead of green ones now. Connie will explain more about the reasons for all that a little bit later. But yeah, overall, you know, Connor's just briefing the guys now of all the changes, any sort of differences in operational challenges, anything like that, anything else they need to know about operating this new machine. So we're looking forward to watching it getting going again properly in the field. We've given it a quick run out now just to warm it up, and we're just waiting for things to dry out a bit, and then we're mowing the whole field and get some better coverage then. So fantastic stuff, looks a great mower, lovely morning for it, sun's coming up, beautiful. So I've started having a quick go with the V-Mow, and I'm joined now by Connie, who is one of the innovators of the machine, along with his family. You've developed and produced this V-Mow now, which we've been using for many years. We've got the old version over there. This is the new version, Connie. You're doing a bit of a road trip, demoing it to all the turf growers in the UK. What's changed?
So yeah, well, thank you. Hello to everybody. What changed mainly on the machine, we made it complete of tubular structure, and instead of folded iron. And then the hydraulics are mainly the same system, but now we can have this mower for a finishing mower because we did put it on floating heads.
Yeah.
And we build the heads completely ourselves. We just buy in from factories the cylinder.
Yeah.
And the bed knife. All the rest is just homemade. And so we can. What is the main change on this? We turn now. I can show you.
Take a look.
I can show you on the machine. So we turn now these legs coming from the other side. And so it's much easier. If you look on my feet, on my foot, it's much easier to pull something than to push something.
Yep.
So the unit doesn't want to flip around anymore. Open structure. So all the oil, we have now a much smaller tank, less weight, just 150 liters in the whole system, going around in 1 minute. The heat goes out by just the air coming through. No more clippings. If ever there has to be a spanner on it to fix or to well, having a small leak or whatever, you can see it right away for the cap, mostly visible. Biggest thing to change is here on the back. Now this machine is complete, well, redesigned, and we build it like an upside down tip trailer, just having 2 pivots on the back, 2 rams to lift it up, on which we have road suspension and even in the field, so you can give more weight to your tires or more weight to the V itself. On the smaller unit we did have the advantage of having the axle just in the middle of the V, so we copied the same on this one, so we opened the V a little bit wider and still have the axle now in the middle, what makes for the driver much easier to drive, because the whole machine is now following behind instead of being pushed. And
Yep.
It's much easier to have to give all the pressure shared all over the place.
Okay, do you want to just talk us through the cutting heads?
So the cutting heads now, instead of those who know the old ones, we had this black bracket going completely around. We don't have this. So just like I said before, the arm is turned now to the other side. So we have now the floating, well, the floating heads here. Sorry, just got some clippings on because it's too wet this morning. It's here on a slot hole. So now you can just turn this one, because this is our wish of how we set it up. So some people will give it also pressure, but now it just comes to the end and it's just not flattening the grass. It's still some dew out. If you look outside what we did mow, you can't see the tracks of the tire because it's just all done the same way. So the most of the weight is on the back roller. We redesigned this a little bit, so we made it lighter. Inside it's just a tube with 2 shafts, and on the shafts what we will after this road trip, and this is why we're going around, having all the critical eye of all the people using the machines for years now. We did this 10 years ago, and now we're coming back. All will know very lot of the oldies people, and so they just pointing out, well, if you could help me on this, if you could change on that. So we will in future have a grease nipple on the rollers,
Okay.
because a lot of people did have a bit of hassle. They were better and heavy duty ones than the ones that you could buy from the market, but still having hassle with some rust coming inside. So this will be solved in the future now. Just ideas coming up while we drive around. Well, Richard, we did this road trip 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I did it together with my son.
Yeah.
Nowadays I have my 2 sons with me, well, 1 to 2 with the head.
Yeah.
So GJ was 16 years old at that time, now he's 26, and Louis is now 16.
Yeah.
So it's well, as family, we're having a great time of
Well,
going
Connie, what's
around.
encouraging for us is we've clearly got some family succession there. So we know the V-Mow's in good hands going forward.
Oh yeah, well, I still
And,
have a couple of years to go. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And once again, you know, it's great to see you over here again, back in the UK. And yeah, let's get the machine going. Let's cut some grass and let's see what it does.
Yep.
Thanks, Connie.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Just.
joined now by farm manager Allan, who was showing us how to use a plough last week and what the plough function and what it does in turf production. So the V-Mow demonstration, Al, we bought our first one, what, 9-10 years ago?
Yeah, it must have been getting on 10 years ago when it first came out. We got one of the first ones, which has been a very good machine, not without its little hiccups, but you know, it's been our mainstay mower for many years, and now here today we've got the prototype of the new replacement V-Mower that's come to demo today. Yeah,
well, the V-Mow, like I say, has been pretty reliable. We stepped up from a 10 metre cut to a 16.2. What difference did that make?
Oh, it's made an immense difference. Coupled with GPS, the output that we get from the mowing, you know, big areas need big mowers, and the V-Mower is that mower.
Absolutely ticks all the boxes, and the new machine looking quite sleek, a bit lighter weight, like I say, nice units on it. Looking like a good tidy machine, don't you think?
Yeah, I think they've done some really good modifications. There's one or two small mods still to make, which they've just been talking about, but generally, yeah, the weight's been reduced, which is a big thing, and much more accessibility to all the pipe work and etc. So yeah, all in all, I think they're going to have a winner again and a good mower.
Excellent stuff. So good to see it, Al. We'll let you crack on, and we've got mowers going out all over the place today, making the most of a dry spell between what's been some much needed rain. So we'll let the guys crack on.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
Thanks again, Al.
Thank you.
Cheers. I really hope you enjoyed watching this week's Turf Talk and taking a look at the new V-Mow, and a massive thanks to Connie and his family for bringing it over here all the way from Luxembourg for us to take a look at today. Impressive machine, like I say, 16.2 metre width, doing all the things our old one does, but a much lighter machine now, much sleeker, great cutting units. They've changed cutting units now, absolutely superb. So lots and lots of improvement, lots of innovation, and I wouldn't expect any less from Connie and his team over in Luxembourg. So for any more information on the mower, then look up www.vmow.lu, and I'm sure you'll find lots more information on there. In the meantime, thanks as always for watching. Please help us to share the channel, help us to grow our subscriber base. It's much appreciated by myself and the company. So yeah, consider subscribing to Tiller's Turfy on YouTube if you haven't already. In the meantime, fabulous weekend. Take care everybody, and we'll see you next week. Cheers for now.